Welcome to the RAMcast, where we talk about all things related to Sioux Valley. This is your host, Brian Kirby, and my co-host, Jimmy Sickler.
Happy to be here, Mr. Kirby.
And we have a senior spotlight. Today, we're going to have Miss Izzy. And so we're going to find out everything we can with these grueling questions in a minute. So let's get the show rolling. All right, Izzy. So big question number one. What song will remind you of this time at Sioux Valley?
I love classic rock, and so just classic music in general. She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel. It's definitely something that I enjoy. So.
All right, like it. Do you want to belt some of those lyrics out or pass?
No, but do you know the song? Maybe you can.
the first. You know what? That's the first one that's tried to turn it back on me. I'm gonna take the not right now avenue on this one.
Okay.
But thanks for pulling that out. I like it.
All right, Izzy, which teacher had the most impact on you, and what will you remember about them?
My mom was my third grade teacher, and my sixth, seventh, and eighth grade, I think, or no, seventh and eighth grade teacher, and so definitely, she's my mom.
Yeah.
So, most impactful. We had some hard times, but I appreciate her a lot for taking the time to do that and go out of her way and school me all those years. And it was during COVID, so that was pretty hard, but it was just me and her. So there was a lot of crying, a lot of tears at the table. Definitely having to learn math with her was miserable, but it got me ahead, and I managed to come into high school with a bit more information I think I would have gotten elsewhere. So
yeah, because you're in calculus right now, right?
Yeah, I'm more advanced than I thought I would be.
Yep. And your mom's super cool. I enjoy her as well. So just extra shout out there. All right. So what was your favorite extra or co-curricular activity that you did in school?
I really love volleyball. That was definitely fun for me, and I would play at lunch a lot. Last year and the year before that. So that was really good, and I do love skiing just in my free time.
Yeah, cool.
So, Izzy, what class did you find the most enjoyable?
I really enjoyed my AP pre-calc class a lot. Because it was just me, Nicole, and like 3 other kids, and it was really chill, and we would have a lot of fun in our little class. It was hard, but I enjoyed it, and so yeah.
It's awesome. With whom did you have your most meaningful relationship during your senior year? And it could be anybody, but they have to be in the building.
Okay. Probably my friends. Definitely got closer with my friends this year, like Cam and Celia and Rusty, and all of them were just, they've had a huge impact on my life, and I really appreciate them being here for me, and it's just nice to have people to hang out with and do things, especially your senior year, and so I'm looking forward to this summer with them. We're going to go camping and hiking, hopefully, and so.
Awesome.
All right. What was the most surprising thing you learned about yourself during your time here at Sioux Valley?
Maybe that I'm a bit more confident in myself than I thought. Like, I'm definitely able to stand up for myself, which is something I learned. I think I came in very shy because I was a new kid and didn't have a lot of friends, but once I got my community and like started becoming my own person, I think that was, really cool, and I'm glad that I am able to present myself well, I guess.
Yeah, awesome skill. So knowing what you know now, what advice would you give your younger self entering Sioux Valley for the first time?
I've heard a lot of people tell themselves to like take a step back, enjoy the moment. Yeah, but I'm actually really glad that I worked so hard my first 2 years, 3 years, because I definitely am not anymore. Senioritis has hit me super hard. Maybe just definitely don't stress as much. Like, not about schoolwork and stuff. That is important, and you should focus on your studies. But just about life in general, things will work out for you. It's okay. Like, I'm learning. Like, I don't have to have everything figured out, but I think that's important.
Jimmy's still trying to figure some stuff out himself.
Got that right. All right. So, what will having graduated high school mean to you?
I think it's pretty huge. I mean, not as big as the next steps I'm going to be taking in my life. I plan on going to college, but it's big stepping off point, I think, from like your childhood to your adult life. And so just saying goodbye to this community and the people I know here, and like I really appreciated that I got to go to a smaller school, because I used to live in Massachusetts, and I went to a 6th grade with like 400 kids in the one grade.
Wow.
And so going from that to a school with 200 kids was definitely a different experience, but I really appreciate having like personal connections with the teachers and the staff, and just being able to like be in a community. And so leaving that, going into something much bigger, I think is gonna be good for me. But I definitely like am really grateful for my high school experience.
It's awesome. A side note, where you think about, have you figured out where you're going to college then?
Yes. I'm planning on going to UAA in the fall.
Nice.
I did have some other options out there, but cheap is good.
There's nothing wrong with UAA.
No, there's not. And
awesome.
I want to be a nurse, so.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Good school for that.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think this group of seniors has left their mark on Sioux Valley?
I don't think our class has been very like crazy. I mean, I know a couple people, graduated last year, like Henry and them. We don't really have any Henrys or people with such strong personalities.
Mm-hmm.
But I think our class is just kind of, there. We're chill.
Okay.
We've definitely had our like difficulties, but I think we're starting to come together. So, not much of a mark.
Got it.
So, May 14th is graduation day. What's your plan after that? You kind of already talked about going to college, but
yeah. So I got a job at K2 Aviation this summer. So I live in Willow, but I'll be commuting to Talkeetna. Maybe I'll be staying there. Plan to work a lot, save up money, keep applying to scholarships, just save up a lot of money to go to college, and then after that, hopefully start in the fall and go pursue my career in nursing. So
awesome.
Nice.
So one last question that's not on there is there anything you want to add that we haven't discussed or talked about or anything? And, yes or no is a perfectly good answer for that as well.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right. So with that, that's going to conclude this special edition of our Senior Spotlight. Once again, this is Mr. Kirby, principal here at Sioux Valley, and my co-host, Jimmy Sickler. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Thank you for having me.
And our special thank you to our special guest, Miss Izzy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And this is going to hope you enjoyed this podcast. Another way to connect with our Sioux Valley community. Hope to see you at the next school event around the community. Thanks for listening.